Hello everyone. Today it's Easter Sunday. I'm now at Alkonsk Forest, which is located in Osowo District of Szczecin, and also this place is near Ajka's parents' house. We have already had Easter lunch.
Jak przyjdziecie, to wiecie ciasto dopiero, a dopiero jeszcze później drugie.
I'm here at this forest to see some plant and white flowers. So let's go into the forest. In this forest we see birch trees, pine trees, maples, and so on. This is the entrance of the forest. We hear bird songs from around us. So today the weather is very good. To me, it's a good weather for taking photos of flowers. I'll show you later how I take photos of flowers. In Japan, it's somehow difficult to enter forest because except mountains, many of the forests are private properties. So I don't have much experience of taking a walk in the forest. This is they are maple trees. But to Polish people, it's just normal to take a walk in the forest, and there are a lot of such places in Szczecin. And in autumn, people come to the forest to pick up mushrooms. It's their custom.
So Szczecin is very green.
Yes.
It's a very
Yes.
green city. There are forests all around. So if you want to take a walk, it's like 5 minutes by tram or car, and you are in the forest. And some people even live at the edge of forest. So it's for us it's very, very natural, but it's not so obvious in Poland because some cities are not like that, and you need to travel much more to get to the forest. But Szczecin is very unique, and that's why I personally love living here. So
I also used to take a trip to go to the forest in Tokyo.
in Tokyo?
Yes,
Okay, so you had to travel by
by train.
yeah,
Yeah.
by train. And
That's
here,
what I talked about before in this video.
yeah. So now, forest is something like everyday thing. Yeah,
Yes,
you can be in the forest
and
whenever you want.
it gives me a lot of opportunities of taking photos, which is very nice.
And now, after moving, we live very near the park, which is in fact connected with the forest because you can just walk, and it's like an unstoppable path of greenness. And from the park, gradually you get into the forest.
Yes.
So it's also very very good feature of a city. Yeah? If you can if you have so-called green corridors.
Yes.
Germans plant it because Szczecin used to be German.
So is it
And they
man-made?
did great thing.
It's not natural forest.
So no, I think now we haven't got natural forest except for Białowieska forest. So all the forests you can spot are planted by people. But this one is somehow left, and I don't know if they take wood from this forest. Maybe it's just for creation. It's left.
So we are walking downhill, and there is a narrow stream.
And as you can see, people cycle. Yeah, so it's also very popular activity in Poland. And I personally also lead a cycling club.
Yes.
And we cycle, but in a relaxed way.
There should be anemone flowers around here. And I've heard the noise of woodpecker. Oh, a little bit of anemone flowers are left.
I think they're not blooming yet. Yeah, they're starting.
Now we are walking away from the stream and walking uphill this forest. There are a lot more birds singing than last week when I came here. But a few flowers. Now you see weeds with fresh green leaves on the forest bed. That plant is called oxalis. Unfortunately, not many flowers are left. But anyway, I'd like to show how I take photos of the flowers. Nowadays, I see a lot of people taking photos of flowers, and many of them are taking photos, setting camera knee height, taking photos with the camera at that height. It will be like that. The view is general. It would draw more attention if the viewers immediately know what this photograph puts emphasis on. And when I take photos of flowers, I approach to flowers as much as possible, and eye level should be warm eye level, which means as the height is as high as the flowers, And you know, in in the theater, there are main actors and supporting actors, and also background. In the same way, I decide which flower to set the focus on, and which flowers to decorate around that focus. So let's approach one flower. So now you see one flower close to us and two other flowers bit away from us. Make use of this diagonal composition. Set focus on the closest flower, and two other flowers will become supporting elements. And just a little bit adjust the angle to create background to inform we are in the forest. Then take photos. Now press the shutter. So this is how I take photos. So let's find another flower, because it is also important that the sun shines on flowers. So you see there are two flowers. As I said before, put the camera as low as possible to and approach the flowers, and put the main flowers in front and supporting flowers in this diagonal location from the main flowers. And ideally the background should be dark, so that creates light and shadow in this photograph. Okay, it is good composition, I believe, with flowers, two flowers, and dark background suggesting we are now in the forest. So press the shutter now. This is the result. What do you think? Now let me summarize how I took photos here. First, find the main element, an attractive flower or two. The second, approach the main elements and look at them at the same height as they are. Third, find the supportive element. It makes the entire photos visually more interesting and create the depth. Fourth, make sure the background is darker than the main element. If the sun shines the main element. Let's look at the photo with light background, because the flowers are white and the background is bright. The flowers are not clear or appealing. Also, it is not comfortable to look at the photo because of the bright background. So I hope you enjoyed this forest tour and photography. So many bird songs now. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. As always, you are warmly be welcomed. Subscriptions and read my blogs. And also, I have website which I put in the comment space, description space. So thank you for watching. Have a happy Easter. Goodbye.